I was, young. I was only 19, and starting my life, I became an adult a lot faster than I guess I would have otherwise.
Yeah.
My dad got the diagnosis of Parkinson's disease when he was in his early 40s, and I was a freshman in college. I remember looking at Parkinson's disease, and I saw neurological and incurable. I didn't have any means of making any money yet, and I almost quit college because I had to be his caregiver.
How did it change your life at that point?
I didn't look at it as an obligation. I just started doing it. He's my big, strong daddy, and all of a sudden, you're flipping the switch. So he was stubborn. He didn't want to listen to me, but he knew I had his back, and he knew I wanted him to just do everything that he could to get better. It was like learning on the job. It was tough.
I know caregiving can be tough, but I would imagine it can be very rewarding as well.
I was about to get married. All he wanted to do was walk me down the aisle. He had something called deep brain stimulation, and he had heard about this DBS treatment, and it staved off the Parkinson's symptoms. So when my dad had it and it failed, it was a dark day for him. And I remember having a conversation and talking to him, and he told me, I was like, the floodgates opened. I'm sorry I wasn't this kind of father. It's because of my childhood and the things that I went through, but you know how much I love you. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I knew he did, but I didn't hear it.
Right.
But that said, that moment I wouldn't have had if it wasn't for the fact that I was now his caregiver, his primary caregiver. And we had to spend time together and drive to doctor's appointments and spend the night at his house and, take him to the hospital for procedures. So we had that moment, and he did walk me down the aisle. It was the crowning moment of our relationship.
You have to balance a lot. I mean, you really do have a lot of things going on in your life.
I think if anything, caregiving for my dad at such a young age taught me how to balance life and work. Because as I was learning to caregive for him, I was just going into the workforce. And then along comes Rodney Peete, and then here comes some twins, and then 2 more kids. So I think I can do it all.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
It took me a while to figure that one out. And I have to take care of myself. We all just do the best we can as parents and as children. When we're thrust into the role of now being a caregiver for our parents, it's hard. It's a hard road to navigate.
Yeah.
You make mistakes, and you give yourself a break if you make mistakes. I think that's really key. When my father passed away, I was not there. I was, like I said, pregnant out to here. I was at a doctor's appointment, and then I got a call, and it bothered me. It still bothers me. I don't want to get a call.
Yeah.
I wanted to be there. But in the end, you've got to do the best you can.